Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Xanadu. Next, let's do the optional dungeon. Why? Because it seems to be rather short. And I would have been so angry. I would have been so angry if I had grinded all the way to max level again. Just because everyone is like, oh, this dungeon is so super ultra difficult, hard, it will fuck you in the ass. Maybe it will later on, maybe the later levels are like really hard and I actually have to be careful on what I do. But of course. Then again, I can't really complain about the difficulty since I cheated my way through here. So I don't know. It seems not really harder than what I had before I leveled up to max, let's say it this way. But then again, I didn't have to power through it. Let's get the... I have the feeling I lose more health than what I get there. Ah, 2 FPS. Nosferatu. Oh, yeah. You're killing vampires here. Or the vampire. Just give these enemies twice the hit points and let me kill them in one go instead of, oh, you have to wait now till they resurrect. Because gameplay. I'm sorry if I'm negative, but I don't know. I hate it when a game starts off quite good and I actually enjoy it, but then it just has some things near the end, or it just takes too long. And you know, I do want to finish it just because I already spent so much time in it. But I'm not finishing it because, oh, I have to see the end of this story. Fuck the story, who the fuck cares? Oh, the evil demon, dragon king, whatever. And he had a bride and something, and the bride was somehow able to get back to the king, and nobody realized who she was, and haha, and there were some sages, and they put themselves into a slumber, but they were totally useless. And oh no, she was part of the sages at one time. I thought she was frail and useless. How was she part of the sages? Acquired wooden sword. Ooh, the wooden sword. Attack 20. An imitation sword made from a tree. East. Hissen-chi-shi. Okay. Hissen-chi-shi. Should I level up the sword? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Let me show you how you level up swords in this game. I need to change the skill here to something more useful. Increases attack speed, that sounds good. Then we equip the useless sword. It's a two-handed sword even? Okay, then we equip this skill. This skill instead of this. This was... yeah, block an enemy attack with a shield. Nobody needs that. Hello. So Lisa's gonna both items. Buy. And stock up on these. Let's also stock up on status ailments in case we get diseased again. Bong bang. Wonderful. Let's get my moonstone back. And then we level up the sword. It will be fun. Fun for the whole family. Hello. Give me my moonstone back. Thank you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 elixirs. I'm pretty sure even if I do nothing, if there's some sort of damage shield, I could just kill the boss with that. So you may wonder, Ella, where are you going? Show you. I can show you the world. I went to the wrong way. I didn't. Don't need to heal. We're fighting level 1 monsters now. So remember, no matter what, you get skills by just using the sword. I will pause. I will not run around here in half an hour. I just want to show the spot and then everyone is happy. Can I just fall down here? Thank you. There were... But this is... I think they don't respawn, that's why you don't want to be here. Fuck those jellies. And this room. Kill the skeletons here. Kill the jellies. To destroy my beautiful leveling spot. But here, now I go in and out. We have 13. And now we have 32, so you get quite the bonus here, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now for the next 20 minutes or so, and I will be right back. So, to remember, the sword has an attack of 20 plus 6, and no skill. Let's see. I spent 30 minutes running into this room, running out again, constantly. Because the XP drop-off is quite big in this room after a while. So, yeah. And what do I get? Nothing! Nothing. Nothing. You hear this? Mr. Jack Underone, who apparently made the game FAQ, sorry. I hope you have diarrhea at the moment. Not deadly. I don't wish death upon anyone because they made a stupid off joke or something in a FAQ. But I hope you have mild diarrhea at the moment. I really do. I hope you're sitting on the toilet, shitting, not necessarily in pain. Like I said, I don't wish ill, but that was absolutely unnecessary to put in your fucking walkthrough. Oh, you get the best weapon ever. Oh, piece of bull. I'm not going to do the dungeon. I'm not gonna do the dungeon. Fuck this noise. We do this, we do that, that, wonderful. Let's get out of here with the moon thingy and then just... Why would you do that? Why would you be like, oh yeah, you got an item there? Well, he did say it's not, but I don't know. It's an FAQ, frequently asked questions, and usually you put in stuff in there that's, you know, helpful for the player. So how about a simple, this weapon sucks, you don't need it, fuck it to hell. Simple as that. Now I have to find a way back again, because I teleported out to check the extra dungeon. I'm not going through the extra dungeon. I'm so done. I spent half an hour. I mean, I was watching a Dark Souls video while doing this, so didn't really matter too much, but still could have just finished this video. Could just be a little bit late today with video upload, but it should be fine. Not many people watch this Let's Play anyway, so why bother? It's also something I have to consider. I mean, I said to myself, I'm not looking at the numbers anymore, and I really do. I play what I want to play, I play what I feel like. But when a game pisses me off and nobody actually gives a flying fuck about it, so why should I? Why should I? I mean, the stuff that I do because I enjoy it. Also the next video series, which like I said will be a little bit different. I do this because I enjoy it. And I'm really looking forward to it. I already did quite a lot content for it. I guess you can imagine. I mentioned here and already, so you can guess that it's a Dark Souls playthrough. Plot twist. But since I don't want to cut Dark Souls video into 30-minute chunks, you have to deal with the fact that these videos will be 2 hours long, but once per week. It doesn't really add up, but I also need a little bit of a break. You know, there's this whole, oh, I have to do videos now, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I would rather just sit down, I mean, I'm not running after the algorithm anymore. I'm not running after the algorithm. So if I do these 2 hours, you can always stop and come back to the videos. YouTube usually remembers. But there's no way in hell I will constantly check. Oh, I have to pause now. I have to quit now because 30 minutes are over. Ha 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 ha. So yeah. Let's just save and fuck it. Yes, waste my time even more. How long do you want the staircase to be? Yes. The moment is at hand, Sir Knight. My husband's return approaches. Gaze now upon the forest and waters that have blessed this beautiful land. The abundant reaches of this country are no less suitable than Xanadu's were. Man's hearts have fallen into chaos, however. The country is still in shambles. Grief, sadness, fear, loathing. These are all my husband needs to know of to have a pleasant awakening. The time is nigh. Soon the world shall be drenched in darkness. The utopia has been soiled by the vast darkness of the void. As a descendant of Kublai Khan, I, Lieselot, will beseech you. My princess, could that be? Indeed, it is the same seal of the shrine maiden used when I passed on the Dragon Slayer. This is undoubtedly my sister's work. However, I don't fully understand this seal. Is it possible? Is it possible that we are merely going about this in quite a wrong way? Come forth as my guardian and husband. Can you stop talking about a fucking dragon as your husband? You're not gonna fuck him or something. Jesus. Dragon King Galsis. Looks like a fucking World of Warcraft dragon. What's with your wings? Are these his arms that are... Oh god, these are his arms. He looks more like a Tyrannosaurus Rex with wings. Impressive. The Sacred Maiden's magic had triumphed so utterly over the dark powers. She plotted well, my wife, Lieselotte. Deceiving even me for 500 years, keeping me sealed away within herself. Okay. So a brave hero was chosen this era. You know nothing. You and I, we were born from that woman. Really? Yeah. Lieselotte, your wit, your courage, simply admirable. She is most suited as a dragon's beloved. Now as a human shall have her. I waited, preparing to crush you for being the sacred sword's chosen. And this time around, mayhap the reign of darkness shall begin henceforth. Oh no, she was the good guy all along. So can I attack? No? Okay. That's fine. I have the Dragon Slayer. I have the Dragon Slayer. Good. Imagine being an ultra powerful dragon and some stupid columns block your spells. Gosh, that would be embarrassing. Okay, you charge something? Oh god. I'm just running around. By the way, this clicking on my map, that killed me so often in fucking Elden Ring, when you are fighting on your horse. Because clicking this actually disables the or removes the horse. So you're not on it anymore. Fucking annoying. Okay. Okay. Guess I have to hit his head. I mean, I'm not taking any damage for any reason. I don't know why. Because guess I have enough resistances or something. I don't. Oh, here. Okay. That works. Gauss's head. Oh. Ow. Yeah, can you fall over again? That's it. You despicable. So you are worthy of facing me. But be warned, do not think this is the full measure of my power. Roar! Knight, behold the advent of the true King of the Void. I shall destroy you along with that despicable sword. By the way, it's so slow for me too, so this is not a coding issue or something, it's just the cutscenes are shit. Okay, you're now an undead dragon. Interesting. Can't attack you. Why would I? Ow, 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 ow. Jesus! Calm down. Oh, I hate gimmick fights so much. Music is fine. I don't know why I take barely any damage. I don't even have the best equipment. If it's really the 30 levels or so, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but... Imagine having a huge eyeball as your dick. That would be quite weird. Dragon Slayer. Brave Knight. Are you alright? Has Galsus been defeated? It surely seems that way, but... Knight, the word Galsus spoke before you fought. What did the creature say? It was quite like that which the Black White would utter. Lisa, brave knight, this is not yet over, not for as long as I remain Galsus' wife, yet then divorce him. Princess Lieselotte, enough of this. Sage Theobald, I'm quite certain everyone saw it as well. Princess Lieselotte has for some reason assumed an appearance as such. ... Will you explain yourself? I speak of your true intentions. Lisa. 500 years ago, what happened? What happened after you sealed us away? We thought Galsus would have chosen to keep us within Castle Strangerook. Yet there upon the island of Harlech did you stay and protect us. But I fail to understand your reasoning behind sealing the Dragon King within yourself. Because of the words Galsus said earlier, there's no way we could not notice it. Fleur. What course can I take to make it right? We were born as twins into the royal family, and as such we both were trained to be sacred maidens. As is the norm for twins, we develop irreplaceable memories together. Perhaps due to the intense training we endured, our bonds grew far deeper than the norm. Lisa. The ever light-hearted and carefree Fleur. With my frail body, I think I even envied you a bit from what I remember. I did not want the bird of the maiden seal to be yours to bear. I wanted you free of those tethers, free to walk your own path to happiness. For Galsus to be sealed within a maiden is much akin to the proverbial stake in the coffin. And the concept of marriage, you would be unable to have even the tiniest bit of a normal life. She didn't have a normal life, also. So the night before our 16th birthday, I heard that you had been chosen to be the maiden. I heard. Ah. Thinking about how weak my body was, I can somewhat understand the reasoning. Still, with the reality so prominent in my mind, a chasm in my heart opened wide. My sister had just been burdened with a terrible fate. I simply refused to allow that one reality to happen. I cursed myself for having such a weak constitution. Sis, the maiden selection process was decided in utmost secrecy. Who had the audacity to... Ah, I see, it was Lorelei, was it not? You are quite correct. She would marry the Dragon King and thus inherit a vast amount of power. Intending to use that power and the maiden trading to trick Galsid, she proposed I seal him away within myself. I totally lost the plot, to be quite honest. Since I have a problem with names anyways, I don't know who... Yeah, Lorelei was the one who fought earlier, but so she... I don't know. Maybe if the Dragon King vanished from Xanadu, then Fleur wouldn't have to become a sacred maiden. Lorelei, was there no limit to her wretchedness? What? I thought he was good now? In her eyes I was but a tool to facilitate the release of the Dragon King. But in so telling, there seemed to be yet one shining ray of hope for me. I only wanted you to be happy, Lise. Only a strong sacred maiden such as myself would do, and so I thought... I know, thank you, my beloved God. You see, that's why I wished for your happiness. Lise, there was no other with a body of my constitution, so I accepted the proposal Lorelei offered. And so, before the day had ended, I sought out the seal that lay deep within the castle. Thus is the story behind the Black Bride. Yes. Not long after the battle between the Dragon King and Xanadu started, Fleur and her companions began their assault on Castle Strangerock. Though it seemed the fight was in Xanadu's favor, there was a single miscalculation. A miscalculation? The legendary wield of the Sacred Sword never emerged. The Sacred Sword only grants true power to the brave soul it chooses itself. Even though Fleur wielded it with conviction, she was unable to deal any grave wounds to Galsis. As I suspected, yeah, she should have just used Cheat Engine to get herself to max level. It was quite an easy fight. Then does that mean while the fight was raging on? Yes, it was probably that every single person would have had their life extinguished. I waited, watching the battle unfold, biding my time for a chance when I could seal away the Dragon King. Unfortunately, that the chance never materialized and we finally faced off against Galsis. And so I used magic to seal away time on the Dragon King, and swept you up in it as well. So that petrification was in order to save us? Yes, my apologies. In order to save you all, I had to. By the Phoenix Flame. After those events, I then sealed the Dragon King's body as if it were a guardian. And as the time marched on, his strength slowly returned, and I was unable to suppress him with my powers any longer. So those were the circumstances which led to our release from the stone. Yes. On just that day, a dying knight was brought to my side. You know, the font being hidden all the time, being so badly with no backboard and stuff, I hate it. It seemed like the duty had been left to me, one who had strayed down the path of evil. Though he was fading away, I felt a radiant strength from the soul of the wounded knight. I thought the brave hero of the Sacred Sword may have finally appeared. And so I decided to trust this knight with my one final hope. We had naught but a clue until now. It was entirely as intended. You have done nothing wrong. As long as Galsis was not freed, then things would have gone on as such. These, I have truly caused a great deal of trouble for everyone. However, it isn't over yet. This entire dilemma has not yet been overcome. What do you mean by that? Because I kept Galsis sealed within me for so long, we have become merged. Right now I'm Xanadu, but at the same time I'm also the Dragon King Galsis. No! There remains to us but one way to thwart the Dragon King. Brave knight, please drive the Dragon Slayer through my body. And Fleur, you will need to seal me through the sacred sword. I can't. I won't do that. In the end, I think I've only caused you pain. Please find it in your heart to forgive your flawed sister. Why must we? Isn't there another way? Unfortunately, we had not the time to debate this. Even though Garces is swiftly recovering from the wounds he's been given. But I have lived 500 years for the sake of this moment. Why sages, Fleur, I beg you. Such cruel words a princess does utter. Tis possible you have become friends. What? Were it possible to take your stead, I would gladly accept this burden myself. I have no problem driving anything through her. That's totally fine. I don't care anymore. I'm truly grateful that the sacred sword chose one such as you. I'm ready, brave knight. Where is your sword? With me. I truly wish to thank you for your efforts. Please end this all by your hand. While our fates had deemed it otherwise, I would have liked to meet you under more normal circumstances. Bam! Fucking murdered her! Thank you, brave knight. For someone born with such a feeble body, I really did live for a long time. Yeah, 500 years is a fucking long time. When a babe is born, the onlookers cheer in great delight. And when thine time to leave is nigh, the onlookers do naught but cry. Thyself alone doth bear a smile, 'tis a poor word of Xanadu. Lisa, she has such a peaceful look. Princess Florette, 'tis time we go. I understand. Sir Knight, please keep my sister just like that. Lisa, you were always concerned about ensuring my happiness. For me to repay you for that, there's but one solution. Let us be together forever, in utmost cheer, like those childhood days long past. Lady Florette, what are you? Sir Knight, along with the sages, I bid you farewell. Cutscene. The one wing to rule them all. Did she turn her into a swan? What? Am I tripping? Am I on drugs? Did I accidentally inhale something I shouldn't have? What the? Yeah, what the? Is that Lady Florette? A white phoenix, I understand now. By assuming that shape, Lady Florette will be able to keep Gaza sealed for all eternity. Yeah, sure. However, since it's an immortal creature, her vigil will also be eternal. But how could she have become a phoenix? I wasn't even aware Lady Florette had that much power. Lady Florette will not stand her watch alone. Lady Liselotte is with her as well. So you're saying this resolution could only be achieved because the Sacred Maidens were twins? So in the end, it seems like nothing we did was of any use. Yeah, we were all pretty useless. Nay, we may yet have a role. Even with all seems lost, we may be all that remains in the future. What? Was you not a Green Knight? When was Xanadu next? 3 years after the War of the Knights. Oh no, more story. A death knell was rung for the ways of old, and a fresh wind began to blow. A relic of the passing age, he continued to walk the path of a night undeterred. And even after these events now told, we continue to travel together. Our wandering took us many places, but often we were met along the way by a white phoenix. Was he pursuing those enduring maidens, or was it they who led him onward? He spoke little of the events which occurred between himself and the others. Even to this day, he still carries that sword to every place we visit. I mean, it is a pretty cool sword. While we witness the unfolding of this new era, his strength is necessary for the sake of the people. That is what I've discovered about the last Lone Knight. Still, perhaps this is merely a requiem devoted to his fellow fallen knights. Perfectly fitting for an awkward fellow, don't you think? Okay. A little bit of a recap. I don't know if the person who was translating this was on drugs, but it all felt weird for me. Some of the dialogues and stuff like that. It didn't really flow together really well, in my opinion. It kind of felt like the old NES translations, where just words strung together, blah blah blah. So the weaker sister, in order to protect her stronger sister, sacrificed herself to seal the Dragon King away, and in the end, both died anyways. Well, not died, but turned into a swan and didn't have a normal life like she wanted her other sister to have. Wonderful. That was a great plan. It was glad we did that. I hate it when a character acts constantly all evil for no reason, and then turns out, haha, it was my plan all along to be one of the good guys, actually. Like, she didn't have to impress any henchmen or something. She could have just said, "Yo, I am actually carrying the demon, the Dragon King in me. Meet me upstairs, and then we will get rid of him together. Or you have to weaken him or something, you know." But not all like, "Oh yeah, my husband will arrive soon, and he will destroy everything." I don't know. The bonus dungeon thing, fuck that. Fuck the FAQ. I don't know. This game could have been like half as long. And tomorrow we begin our journey once more. Lise Cloet. What do you see of this world from the sky? The knight is certainly doing his best. Please watch over him, both of you. The Orphanage from Where I Began by Charlotte L. Wells. What? Total time 10 hours. C. Thank you. Level 30. D. What? Skills 35. B. Treasure box. Treasures recovered 34. D. Potion use count. D. Damage count. D. Death count 6. Save objects count 84. Player's rank level 5 adept. Yeah, you can go suck a dick. You can go suck a dick. No, I didn't enjoy this at the end. In the beginning it was fine, it was fun. I really enjoyed the beginning. But it 10 hours, 10 fucking hours. The game could have been over at 5. And I wouldn't have minded. I don't know. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.